Okay, so I probably shouldn't even be filming this right now, but I don't know when else would be a good time. And so here we go. I'm driving, so I'm probably not going to be hardly looking at my phone. But I'm on my way home from church this morning. The kids are at home with Brad this morning, just finishing up on their elements. I didn't want to take them to the nursery. And I was on my way home, and it's raining a little bit. Thank you, Lord, for the rain. But it's raining a little bit, and on the interstate, like, it's already a little bit tricky because of the traffic. If you guys know what I'm talking about, between, like, around the Benton area, because of the construction. So they have these walls up that, like, make you feel really closed in. And I see these people driving these little cars, and they got tons of space, but they don't know how to drive these little cars, even in these tight, like they got plenty of space. And so I'm pretty confident in my SUV driving in the construction. I try to stay as close to the wall, but I felt like the Holy Spirit gave me a lesson today in driving through construction. Are you guys ready for it? Driving in construction, and we tend to want to focus around the people all around us, especially if we're around a semi and it's raining. We want to judge how everyone else is driving. We think everyone else is driving worse than we are. We don't ever really want to critique our driving hardly. And when we start paying more attention to everyone around us, all the other cars, and are they in their lane? Are they crossing their line? Are they going too slow? Are they going too fast? Then we start to mess up how we're driving. And I started noticing that. I was noticing that the car in front of me kept crossing the lane, and it looked like they were going to hit the semi in front of them. While it's good to be aware of stuff like that, I was paying too much attention to that, and found myself getting too close to the line, driving a little bit more sloppy than what I normally would. And so I'm like, okay, tighten up. I know how close I get to this line. I don't need to worry about anyone else around me, the semi, the little car. I just worry about keeping my eyes on my road, my lane, close to this line, close to the wall, so that I could let the people beside me, if they get a little uncomfortable, they have as much space as they need to, as much as I can possibly manage. And I just drive the best I can, both hands on the wheel, very focused, very intentional about what I'm doing. And the Holy Spirit, like, I got in that mindset. I'm like, all right, buckle down, because I'm getting sloppy. And the Holy Spirit was like, how about you do that in your spiritual walk? And I'm like, whenever I get focused on how the people that I love treat me, or when I focus on how everyone else is treating me, when I focus on what people have said to me or what people have done to me, I take my focus off of Him, and I put it on everything else. I put it on other people, how they're reacting, how they are responding, and therefore I can't be the best me that I can be. I am not being the best Christian that I can be. When I stay focused on me, focused on my responsibility right now, then I just see Him. And all of this other stuff, like, it doesn't matter if they cross their line. Like, that's, like, they're driving sloppy. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not paying attention to that. So therefore, when I'm not paying attention to it, you know what? I don't even see it. I don't notice it. So therefore, I don't even know if it happens, if it doesn't. Like, if even someone I love says something to me that is even hurtful, when I focus on God, sometimes I may not even notice that it could have been a hurtful thing that they said or done, because I am focused on Him and not focused on anyone around me. And it was a beautiful revelation, and I thank the Holy Spirit that He gave that to me this morning. So if I could share that with anyone and it bless anyone else today, I hope that it does. But let's just stay focused. Let's stay in our lanes. Focus on how we're driving, perfecting our skill, and growing in Him, loving people, and everything else will just work out. And it's beautiful.